Game. Okay. I need to get my window out so that I can actually see the game. I need to move all of you because you're on the wrong screen. Get out of here. Get out of here. It might hum. There we go. Fix itself. Oh, thank you, Babbitt. Thank you for you brewing up a potion using that prime ingredient. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Alrighty, let's get this going. I'm so excited. It's so weird. Like, I feel like I haven't played that many hours of this game, and I'm definitely going through the storyline faster than I think they expected me to, just because I'm not at the level 5 with the explorers yet. Like the what the fuck are the cores called? That what are we called? We're not the security core. We're the something else. And I've completely forgotten what we're called. But why do I have that pin there? That's weird. I don't remember what we're called. Doesn't matter. I'm not at the level that I'm supposed to be, and oh right, we're doing the bug one. Let's go do that. We're gonna go get a combi. Did you do it yet? Do what yet? Alright, we are supposed to go... Ramina's island is here, right? I think. I was watching a little bit of that and I was like, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, honey. Oh, goodness. I am just crying. I was watching a little bit of it. I was like, okay. Okay, all right. You just maybe this is not your skill set. It's funny though. I'm trying to jump with you to make you more of a mountain goat. I'm trying to teach you the ways of the mountain climbing. And they're not having it. Owie. The Abras get scared away like so fast. Let me see if I can pelt one. That was extremely good timing because there is no way, that's the first one I've ever caught. There is no way that I should have been able to do that. Oh, apparently that didn't work. Okay, well, fine. How come that didn't work? I'm confused. I am doing the Combi mission. And goodbye. Okay. Hello! I returned! I returned! Alright. I'm going to get Umbreon. Getting some levels. Sweet baby. Hi, Apom. Now, where the fuck are the Combi? Alright, I don't understand, because this is where the Combis are supposed to be, and there are none. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like... Do I have to get rid of this big guy before the Combis will appear? Maybe he's scaring them away. Let's see. Are you scaring them away? I can't catch you? Oh, okay. I have to fight you? You're level 65 though, and you're fire. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. Do you want the bad news? What's the bad news? Oh, do I risk it for the biscuit? Oh god. Okay, I'll try it. Fuck. Fuck. What's the bad news? Is that quest broken or something? Oh, we do a bit of damage, but I'm gonna die to fire attacks, which is the problem. And I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, the recoil on that. Holy fucking shit. Do you think that maybe I can catch it? Let me try. Can I catch you? I don't think I can because of the fact that it's so high level. I'm hoping it kills itself. Does that make sense? Like, if I swap in a Leafeon, it'll maybe use that fire attack that made it, hurt itself? Unless quick attack is enough damage. Oh no, it avoided it. Yeah. Will you kill yourself with that? Yeah, it sucks to suck. Yeah. No, it just sucks to do. It's not broken, it's just annoying. It's about Kobe. Well, do you care to explain it, or are you just gonna keep saying it's about blah 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 and leave me around? Because it's I'm getting agitated. You're gonna ask if you want to tell me? Because I would like you to just fucking tell me. Are in the trees only. Oh, so like you have to get the tree to shake. Oh. Interesting. I wondered why that was, but like, I'm okay with that. There's a few quests like that, so it's not that annoying. I'm gonna give you some levels, and then we're gonna go back to camp. Should we throw some Pokeballs at these babes while we're here? Why not? Wanna get in a ball? You wanna get in a ball? Oh no, that one didn't get in the ball. No, that one said, no, I didn't. I don't want to. Oopsies. Oh, I need to go look at the picture of Turtwig again, because I don't know what I just looked at Turtwig's head. I didn't look at the location in the photo, like an absolute idiot. All right. Oh, do I use the large candy on Decidui just because that's my main leveled? Let me think. Well, let's use this and get your stuff up. Hold on. Let me check something. Alright. Lurk mode activate. Enjoy your Lurkatira. I think I'm just gonna give this to Decidui. I really want to give it to Umbreon to level Umbreon up to the rest of them. But I just feel like we're kind of low leveled. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it to Decidui. And then I'll buy some mediums for Umbreon, like I had planned to. Okay. So I'm not gonna worry about the Combi one now then. Because that's gonna take some effort that I don't care about. Is there anything easy to do? We do need a Parasect. And I don't think I have a Parasect. Do I have a Parasect? No. Oh yeah, the Eevee. The baby Eevee. Alright, we need to go catch a Parasect. I don't know if Parasect are actually in here. Hold on. Okay. Nature's Pantry. I love that name. Nature's Pantry. Oh, they're real close. Okay. Wait, this way? This way. Become a mountain goat. Learn the ways of the mountain. Learn the ways of the mountain. Alright. Ooh, a wood. Alright, Parasect. Where do you be? Isn't there like a dip dive area with a big old fucker? Is it down here? Did it not spawn? There's a Paris. That's weird. Isn't there normally a giant Parasect down here? Interesting. Come on, I know you can do it. There you go. What are you doing? Have you ever come across a tree shaking and swaying? Oh, you're just teaching me things, okay. Oh, you have the big red eyes right now. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Well, that's obnoxious. The one time I want that damn big Parasect to be here and it's not. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong, like a different spot. Could be. Excuse me. Excuse me. What if I just go to bed until morning? And then maybe it will be different. There is a Baneri outbreak. I don't really see the point in going and checking on the outbreaks unless like you do just want to catch a bunch of the same Pokemon, which is fair in this game. But like, I guess if you're looking for like shinies, but like in this game, I feel like it's just luck. I don't know if you get a shiny charm at any point. I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, you have red eyes. So does Parasect just not exist? Did I kill it and not remember? Did I catch it and then release it? Maybe I caught it. Oh no, there it is. Okay, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Oh, fuck me. Why are they all so aggressive? These tiny little bugs. Stop being so aggressive. Why are you this way? Oh, there's a piece of wood. Hold on. Okay. Let's try this again. I don't have red eyes. You have red eyes. Well... Fuck. Should I just battle it? No, not you. There you go. It's only a 30, so like, I feel like I should be able to catch it. Oh, I am gonna kill your kid first, though. So we don't have to worry about that. Do we think... All of these would kill it. Yeah, all of these would totally kill it. What if... Just throw a ball? I've gone dark. Yeah, they do attack you. It's really funny, actually. Son of a bitch. I don't know what to do about this. And then you murder their children. Well, to be fair, if anything, I am simply doing a favor because Paris is being consumed by a parasite, and Parasect isn't even a Pokemon anymore. It's a corpse of what was a Pokemon. And yeah, so really, I'm not even hurting a Pokemon. I am killing a fungi that lives on top of a Pokemon. should get in the ball. The Last of Us crossover that we all knew was coming. This fucking game makes no goddamn sense. It makes no fucking goddamn sense. Probably gonna hit me in... Oh my god. Okay, asleep is fine. Why? There's no reason. There is no reason in all hell that I should not be able to catch a level 30 Parasect in red health with a Great Ball. There's no fucking reason that this shouldn't work. And yet... Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Fuck you. I'm being targeted so I can't move. Ugh. Ugh. Fine, I'll get in a backpack. Eyeballs. Eyeballs, chat. Eyeballs. I need to rest my tiny children. I got more candy, which is great, though, from that alpha. So let's do... Oh, it's a medium as well. That's good. Oh, it mastered a move. Good job. Okay, I need to go home now. Wait, actually, where the fuck is, I keep swearing today, I'm so sorry. Where is Morel right now? Where's Morel? Oh, back home. Okay, yes, I do need to go home. Hi, Azrael, how you doing? Having a good weekend? I can't believe I caught an Abra finally. Jeebus. Yeah, the lab coat and the hat pom-pom is a look for sure. Oh my gosh, we did it! We were so close when we ended the stream yesterday. I am so excited. We get to go get our fifth star. I'm very excited. Okay, let's go give the Parasect to Morel. I'll give him a he's gonna be like the talk of the town because he's gonna have an alpha Pokemon. Not only did I get you the mushroom you wanted, I got you the alpha. Now this is a sizable shroom. I've never seen anything like it. This is a lovely mushroom and all, but where's the Parasect you promised me? You can't be saying this mushroom is actually... God, it's so big. It's so fucking big because it's an alpha. Holy shit. It turned around. No, you're saying this is a Pokemon? And yet... Call it a forger's intuition, but 20 long years of picking something tells me is a miss. The thing that turned to look at me, it's definitely a mushroom. I had you for a minute there. Please forgive my shroom humor, but could you imagine? To think a Pokemon that's really just a mushroom, such a thing of fiction. Well, yeah, that's a corpse of a being, and the mushroom is the Pokemon, technically. So yeah. Are you just gonna have this giant Pokemon hanging Oh no. It takes up the whole apartment. Well, enjoy. Ooh. Oh my god. You could play wherever you like as long as it's in the village, dear. But I want to go outside the walls. Maybe don't do that. You do know about Commander Kamado, right? You know that he has no home to return to? Oh, gossip, gossip, gossip. Gonna play with Pokemon. I don't know why Pokemon are nightmare fuel, but I enjoy it. How you doing? I really want to see the Cascoon evolve. What are my babies doing? I hear the rats scurrying about. You've made progress? If you have progress to report, I will be the judge of its worthiness. Here you go. You made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. Five stars. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 5th star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. You can now use wing balls. 65 will obey, and your reward... The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous. Oh! Wing ball. Continue to dedicate yourself... Oh, is it the a better and improved version of... It would not be an exaggeration to say that you might be the only one among the survey corps I can task with surveying the Alabaster Icelands. You know your orders. See your mission through. Okay. Okie dokie. So, I am assuming a sweet flesh truffle that is packed full of mysterious energy. It's one of the materials needed for crafting various items. I am assuming a wing ball is a better fly ball. Yes. I like the colors on it. I wonder, where are the best places to get the Sky Tumblestone? So I should probably go hunting for materials. Nate, you are great, and this is your complimentary cupcake. Yeah, I really need more tumblestones and like sky tumblestones to make more balls. What you doing? I feel like some storyline is gonna happen. It's gonna go down. So we're just not gonna walk that way. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Hello. Oh, we can buy large now. Can I? How many can I buy? Just one, right? Now I'm poor. Now I'm poor. Should we just give it to Umbreon so Umbreon's not so low leveled? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. That is 100% a cutscene pose. Yes, it is. What have you got for me? Right, the stuff. Well, I don't really need anything. I'm gonna save my points in case I come across like something I really, really need. Let me go check the Turtwig picture as well, and then we'll do the cutscene. Hello, I need to see that picture again. Can you show me the photo? That's the Meyerlands, right? Waterfall, volcano, and a river. Okay. Okay. I've ingrained that image into my mind. I'm gonna save real quick. So, we're to make for Alabaster Icelands. Not quite yet. I see. Of course, I'm all too aware of the injuries done to some of our good people because of the frenzies of the other nobles. There seemed little choice but to intervene. But this Avalog out in the Alabaster Icelands hasn't harmed a soul, as I hear it. Does it really behoove us to go out of our way to subdue him? If Avalog's as huge and strong as they say, there's a good chance he could start an avalanche. Avalanches don't require any Pokemon's help. They occur perfectly well on their own, you know. I confess I still have my doubts whether we should be getting involved in the case. No damage has been done, but if we send Thistle out there, we're putting her in danger of real harm. But people say the frenzies make the nobles suffer, right? So wouldn't it be a kindness for us to quell the Lord? There's simply so much we don't understand when it comes to the noble Pokemon. We don't know whether their frenzies truly are causing them suffer, nor do we know why they entered the states in the first place, or if this is all connected somehow to the space-time rift. What is it, I wonder, that the Commander hopes will come from our quelling the nobles, or indeed from surveying any of the Pokemon of this land? What is it he hopes to achieve? A way to coexist? I certainly hope so. The goal of my research is to help build a future where everyone gets along. Professor. Ah, nothing to bother yourselves about. Doubtless I'm just being a silly sausage. Silly sausage! You've got a mission to carry out. Then we support you in it. How about I offer my support by giving you another shot at honing your battle skills? The only reason I said no was because I just want to not go there directly right now. But at the same time, I do want to battle you. I'm gonna kick your ass! If you had not tumbled down to us, I might never have learned to battle alongside Pikachu. Let's go! I don't know what level he's gonna be, it'll be interesting. Fucking Mr. Mime. He's definitely Ash's, he's supposed to be Ash's descendant, or ancestor for sure, with the Mr. Mime and the Pikachu. Like, no fucking questions asked. I need my typing chart out, hold on. If I don't have my typing chart to look at, I feel empty inside. Oh, son of a gun, we're drowsy. No, TQ, that's Umbreon. I'm so funny. Cat, I'm so funny. Oh, fucking Brave Bird. Pain. It's such a strong move. We need electric for you. Okay. Yeah, I love that you're just damaging yourself. It's just good for you. I'm dodging those like Wild and Elder Scroll right now. The game's been out long enough that every town has like half a dozen people who run up to you with very important information. It's very important. Owie. Yeah, you're just like, oh, people are in danger and dying and you need to go there right now and you take 2 months to do it. Ugh, the only thing electric has is ground, and I don't have a ground, so I think I'm just gonna have to go with what I've got. I don't think anybody has a ground move. Grass would probably be the best option to counterbalance. And they're the same level, so yeah, let's do this. Very, very important. Yes, yes, yes. I gotta go pick up some berries. Get out of my way. Get out of my fucking way. I got berries to pick, alright? I got a home to decorate. Hi, Eccentric. How you doing? Battle decided. The way you battle makes fighting alongside Pokemon look like the most natural thing. Thank you. I'm very good at it. I'm so good at it. Good luck on your mission to the Icelands. This sounds like it'll be a perilous one, dealing with a huge Pokemon like Avalugg. As for me, I'll set off for the Alabaster Icelands forthwith. See you there, my girl. Awesome. Great. We are gonna go to this place first. Actually, no, it's definitely this one. We're gonna go to Bogbound. We're gonna see if we can find a Turtwig. Hold on, I have some messages. Just a little while. Okay. Do I need anything right now? I don't think so. I can't really craft anything that's like super important. Maybe I'll make some of these. And in turn make some of these. And actually let's do some more of these. Use up those pep plants. And so 28, 29. Yeah, I think we're okay right now. I made 800 nails, so I'm clearly qualified to forge a sword out of a dragon's thigh bone. Obviously. Oh, speaking of, I need to go to the P.O. box tomorrow. Let me put it on my calendar. I'm gonna stop there after my tattoo. I had ordered some stuff to my P.O. box because we have a really high theft rate in my apartment building of packages because we don't have like we don't have a proper mail room, so the packages tend to be left by the front door, inside, but by the front door, and people like to just wait for someone to open and then sneak in from the back, which is very annoying, to say the least. Did your box deliver yet? No, and it is a Sunday now, so if it gets delivered, it might be delivered tomorrow. Probably when I'm not home. My building on the mail route is kind of like late morning / early afternoon, so I don't have it yet, but there's still a possibility that it could arrive tomorrow. But mail doesn't come on Sundays. But there's always the possibility. Oh, you sent it to the P.O. box, that's right. So it might be there. I wouldn't know. I have to actually go check the P.O. box. So I don't know. It might be there and when I go tomorrow. I don't know when things arrive at the P.O. box until I physically go look. Fingers crossed. Okay, so it's definitely a river. And where's the mountain? Okay, hold on. We gotta get high. Uppies, uppies. Is there, okay, there's the volcano. That's in this direction. And there's the waterfall. I think that's the river. I think it's over here. Hold on. I think we're actually in the right area already. Oh, it's an angry Bidoof. Okay, go this way. You know what? I'll hit that tree just in case. You never know. Ooh, lol, Combi. Wrong area. Wrong area, Combi. Wrong area. I don't know, me neither. Hello, how you doing? Okay, so I gotta be at the right angle. Wait, hold on. Where are we? I'm getting confused now. We're too cool. Okay, hold on. This way? Because it was the... I think it's this way. Well, no, because there was a river. So... if the volcano's there, and the waterfall's there, and that's the river, and there was a bunch of trees and dead... It's right... It's literally... It's this... This is the section of tree that it's looking at. Yeah, this is the section... Stop it. This is the section of tree it's looking at. Because there's a volcano, and the waterfall is over there. So... where... Okay, well... Ow. So I'm assuming... Is this the grass? Jesus Christ. You know an electric attack? How? How and why? What's attacking me now? Oh my god. I just want to live my life. Could we just... Okay, I didn't mean to climb a tree. Am I safe up here? I guess I am. Big doof. There's also an angry Yanma or Mega Yanma down there. I don't know which one it was. We are 666 distance. Perfect. I don't... is it this tree, though? That feels really far away from the picture. Maybe it's up a bit. Let's just follow the river. Let's just follow the river for a second. No, because now we're definitely too close. I need more Bugworth though, so I'm gonna grab these flowers. Space-time distortion is forming. Oh, and it's right there. It takes a while to form though. Oh, there's a section of the map that the photographer was like, hey, I need to get this Pokemon, and it's specifically a Turtwig. And the way that it looked in the photo was that it was looking around, okay, well, we're gonna just run. It was looking at a pack of trees with the volcano and... Oh my god. What am I being attacked by? Could I just live my life? Holy shit. There's so many angry babies here. And I think that area ahead of me... Ow. Fuck! Leave me alone! Holy shit. Oh my god. That's so annoying! Holy fucking shit. I think the area is here. Because this is a pack of trees across a river with the volcano and the waterfall in the background. And it's the only area that has that layout. So I think the Turtwig shows up in here. I don't know... this way. I don't know... Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Thank you. I don't know if Turtwig spawns randomly or if it is like a certain time of day, but I wanted to find the spot and see if I could like notice anything. But at least I found the spot now, so like I know where it is. I just don't know how to get a Turtwig to appear. I think it's just random like EVs. And now I'm waiting for this to form so I can run in, grab some stuff, and run out. Hopefully without dying, because this place is menacing. I've never had poison before, because the only time I've ever been hit with poison was when I had the charms on. So they've always slurped up the poison for me, so... I'm hoping that Yanma disappears, because it's going in the distortion. I'm sure Turtwig is just like a random spawn, like in that area, and you just have to get lucky. This is gonna take... These take forever to form, which is nice because it takes a while to get to them sometimes, but... all the ghost Pokemon are gonna start spawning, which is also a pain. Okay. Sneasler. Down we go. We have to remember where the exit is to this path so we can get out quick. We're gonna save in case I die, because I haven't died yet. I've been close a couple times, but... Is that a Porygon? Check, where are we? Look away. Because they will follow you out of that damn thing. It's nasty. What are we getting from in there? We're getting shards and stardust. We found another moonstone, which we didn't really need, but that's okay. I mean, you can fight back. It's just that you fight back in a way that is kind of obnoxious. Like, you're fighting back with actual battling, and that's not always possible or helpful. Alright, I'm happy with this. Alright, I'm happy with that pull. I'm good. I've never actually fought the Pokemon in those. I've never been brave enough to figure it out. It's true, you can throw mud at them. Oh, there's an Eevee in there. Oh no, there's an Eevee in there. Fuck. Might disappear. Can't, yeah, it disappeared. Oh no, the Eevee's right there. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. This is stupid. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Oh god, yep. This is so stupid. It's gonna chase me out of that. Yep. Oh, fuck me. Nope. Get up. I don't know, because of the fact that, like, I've never caught a Pokemon from in there, but they do, like, spawn and despawn really quickly. So, I have no idea. Oh my god, we got a link cable. Shut up, we got a linking cord. No way. Sick. Sick, 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 sick. Okay. The number one item I wish they'd bring to the... Yeah, it is kind of weird that... Oh, ow. It is kind of weird that they didn't do that. I'm just gonna wait for my... Alright. Did anything new spawn? Yeah. Don't see anything. Oh. No, that's basic stuff. And it's gone. Okay. Well, hey. You know what? I stand by that that was a pretty good haul. That was a pretty damn good haul. And I didn't die. So, you know, I count that as a win. Now, I need fly balls. Chat, I need sky tumblestones. Where? 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 I don't remember. I feel like all I see are red stones right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop and do the crystals in the distortion though, because that is dangerous. That is asking for trouble. Oh, here we go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, we're fine. Don't worry about it. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're not here. We're not here for you. Damn it. They're all black. Stupid. I feel like the blue ones are like rare, that's all. There's some. Alright. We're getting some. Oh, can't go that way. I hear ya. See a pile of leaves. I see berries. Okay. Let's go back to the camp. And then there is a satchel that we should go get while we're here. Yes, I know I'm being targeted. I'm the worst. I'm in your space. I understand. I know. Oh. A wisp. Mind if I do? What if we just do a nice calm little swim? Like a little jaunt down the river. A little jaunt. So ever so peaceful. Alright. Oh. Alright, let's do a item drop off. I don't use fly balls as my primary, but I do like having them because you just don't know when you're gonna need them. You just don't know. So I will make the 9 that I can. And I think I'm good on the other ones. I do need more stealth sprays. I can only make 4. Ah, I need bogworts again. And I want to carry around my... Do I want to carry around the Ultra Balls? Probably for the ice area would be a good idea. Smoke bombs. I've never tried flashbangs. We should try the flashbangs. Why not, right? I also never ever throw things at Pokemon. I just never do that. I could try. Oh no, a new space-time. Where is it? Oh, it's really close. Oh no, chat. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, hi, Rufy. How you doing? Uh-oh, time to go get in trouble. See, Golden Lowlands just sounds so peaceful and calming. And then you go through the rest of it and you're like, I'm terrified. Okay, I see. It's all in the water zone. Alright, well, that's not so bad. Wait for that to form. It's a golden opportunity for danger. To put my life at risk. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? Sounds like a great idea. In the meantime, I'm gonna go pick up these bogwarts. Balala whoop. Did you hear that? There was a balala whoop behind us. Balala whoop. Balala whoop. Abadoof. I don't have any food for you, darling. I'm sorry. Unless you like grains. Do you like grains? You do. I just picked up a grain. There you go. Munch, 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 munch. Yum, 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 yum. There you go. You happy? I don't have any more. Hold on. I can go get some. Here, hold on. Where'd you go? Wait. Oh, hi. Oh, well, there's two of you now. Oh, I'm collecting them. Uh-oh. Oh, they ran away because of the space-time distortion. Well, damn it. Okay, are you ready to be terrified? Well, this is a hard one to run through, though. So this will be interesting. It feels like there's not as much space for things to spawn because of the water. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. just get out of here for a second. Sneasel said, "Oh, you want to climb that? You want to climb that? Did you want to climb that pole?" No, Sneasel, I didn't want to climb the fucking pole. Do you think you have to fight the Pokemon in the time distortion? Or do you think you could, like... Oh, fuck me. It was working so well for a moment. Like that Porygon, for example. I just want to throw a ball at you. Shit. Shit. I mean, of course they want to fight me. They're fucking time distortionate, annoying pieces of poop. But I'm wondering if I can catch it without having to battle is the question. And it doesn't say no, but it's probably very unlikely is the reality of it. Ah! You fucking assholes! Stop spawning! Oh my god, leave me alone! Oh my god! This is my tactic. This is my new tactic. No! It worked! It worked! It worked! Oh, and I got it at the last fucking second, too. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, you don't scare me anymore. I've been in space-time distortions. You're just babies with attitude problems. I need this. Oh my god. I can't believe I got that Porygon. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, Professor! 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 Professor, I got a Porygon! Professor! He's like, what's a Porygon? God damn it. Oh, we should take that and master some moves too while we're at it. So funny. Doesn't Porygon exist before polygons? I mean, you don't know that polygons don't exist. We just haven't found them. You know what I mean? Plus, it's a space-time distortion. So, arguably, it's because it's a time distortion that they exist in there. So, really, they don't exist until polygons exist. It's just that they've come through from the future. Which in its own way is even more confusing. Concerning, I mean. You know? You know? Alright, I need to stretch for a minute. Just like my Pokemon trainer. Everybody stretch for a minute. Oh, I'm getting a wedgie. Oh, I got a crack out of that. I got a crack out of that. Perhaps polygons were inside us all along. Oh, Eccentric, I'm glad. I'm very glad. Do I have money for more candy? I feel like I'm always broke. You know why I'm always broke? Because I never sell the things I don't use. Like, I don't use this stuff, and I have so much of it. I don't use this. Multi-select. Well, I don't want to sell all of them, so maybe we won't do that. What are these even for? Don't answer that question. But like, what are they for? Am I ever gonna use these? They're not worth that much, honestly. Those are worth a lot because they're actually a lot. Let's see. Chronicler, thank you so much for 64 potions purchased or a brewed. Welcome on back. Aren't Stardust and Star Pieces still just sellable? Well, somebody said not to sell Star Dust. Star Shards I can sell. Somebody said to hold on to this because it's helpful later. As a tip that you wouldn't know. Which game is better, Pokemon or Super Mario? I personally like Pokemon better. I'm not really a Super Mario person. But I don't think that means the game is necessarily better. I think that's just my personal opinion. Some people might not like Pokemon, but like really like Super Mario. So, it just depends. It just depends on the person. Hello, I need some candy. God, it's still expensive. 3 of those so I can space them out better. Which is the best Pokemon game on Switch? Ooh, that is arguable again because it just depends on like the person's personal opinion. I really like Arceus. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But it's not a traditional Pokemon game. So, like, if you like traditional Pokemon games, it's Sword and Shield, like, hands down. If you like a very new, like, absolutely, like, never done before style situation, Arceus, absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeously made. The story, like, I am having so much fun with Arceus. Scarlet and Violet storyline is good, but the game needs more polish. So it's like, it's fun, but I think that I would say I prefer Sword and Shield to Scarlet and Violet. If I had to pick between the two that are like actual Pokemon games, you know what I mean? The only reason that I even say that I like Scarlet, if Scarlet didn't have Fido in it, I could have written off that game. I would have been like, it's fine. But then they added Fido. So I'm obsessed with Fido. Too many good dog. Too many good dog. Alright, at least everybody's in the 40s now. Yeah, if you disregard... well, see, the thing is I didn't even think that Scarlet and Violet had performance issues. I'm going to be honest with you, that's not the issue for me. I didn't have any issues with Scarlet and Violet. Not one while I was playing. I didn't have any issues whatsoever. For me, Scarlet and Violet, the issue is that it's not pretty enough. Like, it doesn't feel very alive because it's an open world map. So everything has to be loaded all at once. So to allow the game to function, there's not a lot going on. So it feels a little dry when it comes to like the middle sections. When you walk through a plains area, it doesn't really feel like plains. Like, I wish that there was more distinction between the sections of the map. There are some areas that do really well with that, but then, yeah, like you say, the performance issues then kick in. Which I guess, to be fair, when you say performance issues, you probably mean like the windmills slowing down and like stuff not being visible in the background and stuff like that, like the frame rates of stuff. But like, that doesn't really bother me. I'm not picked up, like that doesn't bother me and really. Hi Linya. I've had plenty of issues function-wise, but I'm enjoying it despite them. I still wish they'd fix them. I wish they fixed them too. I haven't had any of the issues. I've been really lucky. Was the frame rate stutter for you? Yeah, it doesn't really bug me. I've had a lot of crashes, a few crashes and a lot of stuttering. That's so frustrating. I have had none of those issues, which is so weird. I wonder if there's a difference between, did you buy it on cartridge or did you download it into your Switch? I'm wondering if there's a difference between the two. Alright, we're gonna go to the Icelands. Scary. Oh, you've done both. I don't know. I was like, I wonder if there is a difference. Yeah, Game Freak is learning. It's gotta be so cold. I feel like we should have changed our outfit. Alabaster Iceland. My word, it's rather chilly. Glad to see you've made it safe and sound. Very few venture to the Icelands, apart from Tauhu leading the Odd Supply Corps excursion to gather materials. But the Survey Corps, of course, must go anywhere that Pokemon are found. From what I gather, Ice Peak Arena, where you'll find Avalugg, is rather far off, I'm afraid. Doubtless this mission to tackle Avalugg will be another dangerous one. Learn all that you can from Iridia and Adaman to try and keep yourself safe. Thistle! Brisk out here, isn't it? Why are you in shorts? How aren't you freezing? Freezing? I'm practically sweating. If you think this is bad, just wait. This is nothing compared to where we're headed. I like that they addressed that. Like, you know, I'm beginning to think the problem between us isn't a Diamond Clan thing or a Pearl Clan thing. It's just a you and me thing. We'll never see eye to eye on anything, will we? I don't see how we could, as long as you and your clan cling to your vision of an almighty Sinnoh that reigns over time. Forgive my bluntness, but if such a being even does exist, it's certainly not almighty Sinnoh. Yes, yes, believe what you want. Just tell us where we have to go. We're headed to see my teacher, and he's only ever found in one place. Which is? You're talking about the Garrick fellow, right? Where do we find him? At Avalug's Legacy, obviously. Where else but a great mass of ice could I have meant when I said we're headed somewhere even colder? Where else indeed? Ready to go, Thistle? Sure, stomp off without me. This is why I can't stand people who only care about whether time is passing them by. See you at Avalug's Legacy. Take care on your way. Okay. New area. New area. All right. I'm glad we're wearing the shoes that we're wearing, because otherwise we would be freezing our buns off. Wow. It really is just an icy tundra, huh? That's wild. Well, sorry it's cold, Umbreon. Hi, are you friendly or aggressive? You're friendly. Hi, do you want to be in a ball? Okay. 39, okay, that's not so bad. Not so bad, not so bad. Apom out here. Okay, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh my gosh, so we have to go down to go up? Alright. Oh, there's an ice cave. Baby. Yeah, are you friendly? Smack. Okay, is there a Pokemon under this? Can I break it? A snowball? Can I sell snowballs? Hello? Crevasse Passage. Crevasse Passage. That's absolutely the correct way to say this, and you can't prove otherwise. Oh, babies. Hello. Are you friendly? Yeah, you friendly. Fragile. I am not surprised captions are having an issue. Hello? I'm just waiting for the danger, you know? I'm just waiting. I like exploring a lot, so we're just gonna explore. It's snowing. Oh, so we're like up on the little, oh, that's cute. It's just a little ledge above where we were gonna end up. So instead of having to climb, oh, that's so cute. Well, hi, Baneri. Why are you out in the cold like this? I saw the satchel, so we'll grab the, oh, a whole baby. Hi. I love you. I love Swinub so much. I'm gonna catch every single one of them. Hi. Hi. Oh my god, look at them all. I love Pillow Swine and Swinub so much. I truly, truly do. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We don't have to fight. We don't have to fight. We can be friends. We can be friends. We're fine. We're fine. No? Not friends? Oh, not friends. Pissed off. Okay. Upset about it. I was just trying to put you with your babies. That's all. I just thought maybe you'd want to go with your, obviously, what were probably your kids. That's all. Yay! Ah! Look at them! Hi! Are you actually just aggressive? Yes, okay. Well, that makes sense. You're a boar. I wouldn't expect anything less. Why won't Sneasel? There we go. Whiteout Valley. What a good name. What a good name. I'm just gonna go drop the items off since we're still close by. Oh my gosh, it's like a snowstorm! We really should put a different outfit on. I feel like we're gonna, I have to. I'm sorry, I got to. It's just, the other locations all still made sense for this. I just can't, I cannot in my right mind roleplay and not be in an outfit for the snow area. I just can't. I can't. I personally cannot do it. It causes me great discomfort. Costume time! It would require a lot of teeth chattering, and I'm assuming frostbite, so... Now, here's the thing. We do have the ability to just change into, our other outfit. Like, we do just have... Oh wait, we don't have... Where's our other outfit? Like our... Oh, this one. We have this one, which is technically very appropriate for the cold. So we could just change into this and it would work and we wouldn't have to spend any money. So let's remember that. We'll put this on. And then we will go shopping and see what else there is. The fancy ones are a little bit too short-sleeved, unfortunately. The game said Oh, you going somewhere cold? Oh, we know. Oh, we know what to do. We're gonna give you the winter jacket. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, now we get the we gotta put on the snow jacket. We gotta. All right. Now, do we want the white one or do we want the green one? Let's look at pants. Are there Pokemon pants? Not Pokemon. Are there snow pants? There are. I feel like they look a little too modern for me with the butt pockets. I feel like we might go with the pine because if you fell in the snow, it would be easier to find you. As much as I like the idea of white on white, because that's like I love white as like it's just like I love white in the snow. I think it's so pretty. I think it would be easier to find us. And roleplay wise, that would make the most sense. But I might go with these ones because they don't have the pockets on them. So we'll buy these ones. And we will buy this jacket. And now we're poor. Oh my gosh, look at us. Oh, we're ready for the snow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. I love this. We're gonna look so good. Wait until we get into the snow. I bet we look so stunning. Oh my, the green and the like goldy, yellowy tan color. Like we look like we belong here. Oh. Chef's kiss. Yeah, it is cold, huh? That's why we gave you a good outfit. We put everything. Oh, we fucking didn't go do this. Oh, that's fine. Who cares? We should save. Yay! Oh my gosh, we look so good. We look so good. Oh, should we roleplay that since we're at camp, we should sleep until morning because it's not worth traveling out in the night? That's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea. I haven't really had the need to roleplay the rest of it. Just because it's all pretty temperate temperatures. And the only hot place was the volcano, and it's like, well, you just kind of suffer because that's how it goes right now. Uppies we go. I spent today throwing out all the junk food in the house. Got a gym membership renewed. Finally ordered. Oh, wow. I am very proud of you. Remember to respect your body and its limits. Start slow. Be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. Oh, you're gonna be aggressive. Oh, you're gonna be a fucking aggressive. Oh, you're gonna be. Oh, you're gonna be aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Fuck you're aggressive. Fuck you're aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Don't be aggressive. This is awkward. There's so many of them. Okay, well, I really want these. Hi, Atsu. How you doing? Excuse me, don't mind me, just traversing your land. Is that a hole? Oh! Oh, you know what? Why not? Don't mind me. Having a look-see. Mischievous. More mischievous. More mischievous. Where does this go? Oh, to another hole. Wow, there's like a whole underground tunnel. Hold on. Guess what I found? Guess what I found? Aha. And then I'm gonna put a marker on this hole up here. Since it's technically not the same spot. Now I know. Icy hole. Well, I have another Eevee. Oh, that's the angry boy. Oh, he angry though. I really don't have a lot of. Whoops. Can I throw a snowball at it? The answer is no. No. No, I can't. You can see even Electrode in the background has some lag issues. He angry. You also probably get aggressive, huh? Yeah. Should have seen that coming. I don't know where I'm going. I'm getting lost in the sauce. Just gonna run this way. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. No, it's asking for trouble. Okay. Let's just take a second here. Yeah, see, I think if we were all white, we wouldn't even be able to see ourselves. Okay, I do want to try to catch you. I don't have you. Cool. Oh. Oopsie. Sorry. Sorry. I meant to throw it at you, not near you. I didn't mean to upset you. I have owies everywhere now. This is fine. I should probably be using Rapidash, because I'm gonna need to use Rapidash. No, I can't craft anything? Pain. How's my pockets looking? Oh, I don't really have that much stuff in my pockets. Okay, that's good. Oh, hello! Hello! Hi! What are you doing? Are you friend? Oh, boop a snoot! Boop! Boop! Goodbye! Oh, hello! Well, that was a real slog, fighting through those miserable icy winds to reach this desolate bit of nowhere. Well done us. This gentleman is Avalug's warden, and my most honorable teacher, Garrick. To show some respect, Adaman. Let's begin with proper introductions. I am Garrick. I serve as one of the Pearl Clan's wardens. And you must be Thistle, of the Galaxy team. Answer me this, would you? On what grounds do you come here seeking to quell Lord Avalug? He's in a frenzy. That leads to my next question. What is wrong with him being frenzied? I want to say that he's possibly in pain. But, like, the real answer, I guess, is... I don't know? Because if he's all the way out here... Then I have another question. Setting aside my orders, what is it your heart tells you to do? I don't like that the game is pointing me in a direction of, like, oh, maybe their frenzies are actually good. And I'm like, well, I want to do what's best for the Pokemon. Like, is there... a reason why, like... Look, all I'm saying is, we don't know if this is hurting the Pokemon or not. So I would like to quell his frenzy, because if he was able to control it, he wouldn't be acting out of mind. Oh, okay. Our mighty Lord of the Tundra, Avalug, has done nothing to trouble any person or Pokemon. Sir, please try to keep your cool. For now, indeed, Avalug's causing no trouble. But aren't we also duty-bound to free our people from living in fear that such a colossal Pokemon might begin to wreak havoc at any moment? We are. There's certainly some logic to that. But if it is that what you hope to accomplish, then we must judge whether this child is up to the task. Who cares about grandstanding? Let's get to battling. Can we hold on 1 second? Then you will never earn my approval. If you won't allow me to test your mettle, all there is for me to do is resume my training. I just wanted to make sure Rapidash was in first spot. That's it. That's all. That's all. Oh, apparently you want to fight him. Hi, buddy. You trying to poke him in the butt? You're also not into this whole frenzied thing? That's fair. That's fair and valid. Yeah, it's fair. You want to help? I appreciate it. You're so cute. You're so cute. You say, help my papa, please. Okay, I help your papa. Oh, I'm so scared. I think we're really underleveled. My musculature is as hard and unyielding as ice. Think you can break through? I mean, you're kind of a pompous ass. Please, my paw. He's very sick. Why am I always getting double teamed? This is hardly fair. Oh, you're a level 24. Okay, well, we'll take you out first, knowing that we're probably gonna die. Except that we'll pass out. Put someone else in the meantime. And then heal Rapidash. Okay, we're definitely underleveled. Bring you out. Oops. We might actually be able to do some damage here. I don't know about kill, but we can do some damage. Oh, fuck me. Alright. I put a bunch of stuff into their stats, so it makes sense that they would be able to do like a hell of a lot of damage. I know Ice is weak to fighting, but I wasn't sure if it would be strong enough of a move because we're the same level, but because I've put a bunch of powders and stuff into my Pokemon's stats, they're actually quite good for their level. I suppose you can all go on with it now. This one's all right. Thank you, sir. Some may still have their doubts about a stranger like Thistle, but I'll vouch for her. Then if you insist on quelling Avalugg, you'll want to claim some of the eternal ice he likes and bring it to the Lord's seat. Good luck. Eternal ice, is it? For that you'll have to be able to fly, which means you need braviary. Long story short, you've got to seek out a young lady named Sabby. We get to fly? Tell the long story long. You're not saving any time if we waste it puzzling out what you mean. Isn't Avalugg one of the Pearl Clan's lords? Seems a bit odd for me to do the talking. Fine. The eternal ice can be found atop Avalugg's legacy. But to get there, you need my clan's help. Not even Sneasler can climb the surface, let alone a person like you or me. You're going to have to approach by air, with Braviary's help. Garrick once managed to climb nearly to the top, I'll have you know. He says he made it within 6 feet of the top. Might makes right, or at least height. And about Sabby, how do I put this? Even when she's not flying with Braviary, she's got her head in the clouds. You'll understand once you meet her. Head towards Snowpoint Temple, and you'll probably come across her sooner or later. What? Sadie? Or Sabby? I love her! My clairvoyance told me that I'd lead you on a chase. Think you can reach me? I see what you mean about Sabby, but why would she be up there? Seems you better focus on pursuing Warden Sabby and let me focus on my workout while I still can. I love her. Hi! Well, let me heal my Pokemon first because I don't let my Pokemon stay in pain. Okay. Can I Get uppies? Oh, you can't climb the ice, is what I'm being told. Hello, my name's Abby. Nice to meet you, Thistle. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Pleasure's all mine. I've heard about you. You're super talented, right? I bet you're gonna be fun to play with. I know why you're here, too. You want Braviary's help, don't you? Well, you'll get it. If you can catch me first. Let's go! Oh my god! There is not enough childlike wonder in this world. I love her. She's way over there now. Okay. Away we go. Watch for holes in the ground, though. That is the one thing that I would warn. Because I have almost fallen in a couple. Hello again. Thistle! You made it all the way up here in the cold? The question is, did you catch me? Or did I let myself get caught? Oh, one more thing. Am I even really clairvoyant? You might be. No one but me could really know, right? Anyway, the challenge continues, the next stop of our merry chase to Snow Point Temple. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing? Or am I bored? Let's go! Well, I'm having fun. I don't know if she's having fun. I'm having fun. So cute. She's my favorite. She's officially my favorite. Not just because she is all green, but it does help. She's officially my favorite. What the hell are Bidoofs doing out here? Aren't you cold? Oh, hello. Coming all the way out here to visit us in our cold home? Hello. All this space around me is my space, mine. Well, my space is bigger. The almighty Sim will pick who's got the bigger space. Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh, you look... If we didn't have Pokemon to help us, there's no way we could survive. You look like you had something interesting to say. Yeah, I was wrong, but, you know, you looked like you did. Oh! They're having... Oh, it's a hot spring. Even we in the Pro Clan might start moving to new areas if our clan gets bigger. If only the founders of our clan... Some are a bit more warm and safe. I'm sure we could all live longer. Are you having a bath? Oh, you sea pin? Oh, what a good... Oh my god. You just so can I get some warm? Oh, this is a bad idea actually, because I would freeze after. I cannot go further. Oh. How do I? Oh, I was just too far to the right. Okay. Okay, I get it. I'm too far. I'm going too far off the map. Baby Beth. This is pretty. Is there like an entrance on this side? Or do you walk in through the front? I'm just doing an explore, don't mind me. Oh, I'm in trouble. Never mind. They're like, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, pretty. I love snow at night. I am such a snow baby. Like, I absolutely love snow. I think it's so gorgeous. Oh, look at the moon. Chat, they changed the moon for this location. That's not what the moon looks like in the other locations. Wow. That's beautiful. That's so pretty. Like, look at this. So pretty. Yeah, time goes really fast here. We don't talk about it. Damn, I really wanted to go down to that, but it's really far away. Might just miss out on that one. We have a task. Oh, there's like... Okay, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Hi again, Thistle. It's nice having someone new out here to play with. Safety in numbers or something like that. Anyway, here's Snowpoint Temple. I've opened the front door for you. Just a little more chasing left for you to do. But the real question is, am I really having fun or am I bored? I heard what Warden Sabi said. If you have Warden Sabi's approval to enter, by then all means do. But be warned, those who cannot solve the temple's puzzles won't get very far. I've heard that the trick is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Come to think of it, I believe the statues have some sort of pattern on their chests, too. Well, that's a pretty big hint. That's a pretty dang big hint. Puzzle time! Thanks for giving away the puzzle, NPC. Oh, hello. Pay attention to which way they're facing. And the icons on their chests. Stone, ice, ice, steel. Oh, there are things that attack me in here. Okay, that's fun. Oh no. Are you aggressive? Aggressive? What if I just caught you and then I don't have to deal with it? Alright, I mean, we'll fight. I'm fine with this. I feel like Probably not a good idea to fight in a temple, but like... I would like to do this undisturbed. If possible. You know? Okay. Alright. Yeah, they're all reg ice. Or reg ice, depending on how you want to say it. Faint traces of a steel pattern. Well, I could have told you that. So what exactly can we move things? What exactly is the puzzle? What are we exactly supposed to be doing? Let's figure this out. Oh, there's a Pokemon behind that wall. A Zubat. Hold on. Oh, hi! That wall looks weird. Are we fighting too? I mean, it took me a hot minute to figure out. I mean, it's definitely not, like, obvious at first. But we'll figure it out. It's also weird that there's, like, staircases down here. And then there's also a staircase up. So your brain automatically just wants you to be like, I guess we go up. You know what I mean? But I feel like I probably shouldn't leave the room until I figure out what exactly these are supposed to be doing. Alright, so when we first walk in, we have rock, facing rock, ice, facing ice, and steel facing steel. To a big one in the middle. I don't know what your job is. Maybe you move? I don't know. And then there's ice symbols on the walls. I can't move them at all. Okay. I'm just gonna go? Because there's ice on either side. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, there's two... Am I supposed to... Are they telling me which way to go? Like, is that the whole bit? Is that they're telling me... Because they're just facing each other. I guess ground... I don't know. Ground means down? I don't know. Ground is first? Ground means down? I don't fucking know. Oh, hi. What's this? Okay, I'm supposed to do something. I'm supposed to do something. It doesn't maybe my puzzle brain is just really bad, but like it doesn't feel like a puzzle. It just feels like statues. And there's more statues. Ground. Oops, steel. Ice. That's the puzzle. That's it? Oh, Lord. Live Boss, thank you very much for 53 potions purchased or a brood. Welcome on back. Okay, so I'm used to Breath of the Wild puzzles, and I was coming in with a very different mindset. I was coming in with a very different mindset. This is like old school Pokemon. Okay. Ice. Rock. Steel. And then that one. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice. Well, I can only press 3 of them. Ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. I'm confused. There's more than 3 though. Well, I say easy game for babies, but there's more than 3. So now I'm confused. Because it doesn't make sense. I guess maybe I can press more than 3. There's just the 3 options. What was it? Ice, rock, steel, rock. Okay. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. Why am I being texted? Red Raptor, thank you so much for 67 potions purchased or a brood. Welcome back. Suppose if for babies, now go fight these giant Pokemon that can literally change the lands. Yeah, for real. Okie dokie. That's the door. So, and that points to this one, but you point forward and there's nobody forward. So, let me just see. Hello? Anybody else in here? No. Steel. Steel, ice, rock. Steel, ice, rock, ice. Steel, rock, ice. Damn it, I gotta write it down. I don't have the memory for that. Can you write that down? Yeah, thank you, chat. Followed by steel and rock. So, steel, ice, rock, ice, steel, rock, 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 rock. Fairy ghost, dark ghost, poison. This is fun. I like this. Oh boy, howdy. Gonna run away. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to throw the ball. Don't mind me. Bye. Bye. Took your baby. Oh, it's mad. Oh, it's mad. Oh, it's mad. Oh, it's so very mad. Hi, Glade. Bye, Glade. Hello. That was fun. I guess I've been caught, so we're nearly done. That's no fun. Hey, remember my clairvoyance? It showed me something else. I saw you flying with braviary. Do you think that'll come to pass? Um, that's up to you. No, however the future turns out, flying with braviary isn't easy. If you really want to be able to fly high in the sky, prove to me you're strong enough. Gonna take us on? Oh, Jesus. I really probably should have my. Okay, fine. How bad could this possibly go? Here come Rhyperior, Magmortar, and Electab. I definitely don't have the right Pokemon out. Ha 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 ha. Fuck me, fam. Okay. All three of them at once? Okay, well, Rapidash is going to get one attack off here at best. So hopefully this hits and kills this one. Or at least get... Okay. Because I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so... I'm going to start with Celio. And hope that it can withstand the attacks. And if not, that's okay. I again am hoping that this was a one hit. It may not be. Water Pulse is not as strong. Okay. Good. 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 That's gonna kill us. And then I honestly should probably just put out my highest level with grass moves. I'm just gonna see if Decidueye can hold on enough to get a revive on Wrap. Probably hold on long enough to get both, actually. Perfect. Alright, we can use either of these. So let's go with... I think my attack is higher, if I'm gonna be honest, and I have more Leaf Blades. I don't think it'll one hit, but we can try. I was worried for nothing. I was worried for nothing. I got this. It's fine. We got it. Wow, you caught us and you beat us. You've won all our games, but Braviary still wants to get to know you. Up to the roof we go. Oh, sorry, hold on. My nose is bugging me. I'm gonna mute so you don't have to listen to me. Okay, all fixed. Have you tried out Decidueye's new signature move? I mean, if it's not in the moveset, then no. Oh, triple arrows, you mean? No, I haven't used triple arrows. Um, I could, but I decided not to. I could bring it in. I tend not to use roost. Um, I used it a couple times, but I haven't really used that. So we could swap that in if we wanted. For funsies. Oh, didn't somebody else have a move that they learned? Well, not you. No, ears are all fine. Maybe I was making it up. Maybe I was making it up. Maybe I was making it up. I'm excited. Let's just leave. Invisible wall. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Hi. Oh, okay, hello. Alright, Braviary, why not test out Thistle Strength for yourself? Oh. Oh, Oh. Um. 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 Mm, mm. Hum. Oh, that sucks. That's okay. We will bring out... Oh, Umbreon is super effective. Interesting. I didn't expect that. Why is Dark... Oh, Psychic. It's Psychic flying because she has... what's it called? Clairvoyancy. I really love her. I think she's great. I love this character. I love this character. I can't believe Braviary lost. But that's that. Thanks for playing with me. Guess I'll head home now. Bye! Wait. I was kidding. Play along with me on your flute. Braviary opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. I love Braviary with the psychic, like, plumage. It's... Plumage? Plumage. It's so good. Sure, having Thistle to fly around with you should be fun for Braviary. Yeah? I'm glad. A world where people and Pokemon live and work together, huh? Tell me, why do you think the lightning that comes from the rift would cause frenzies? Do you think it's Almighty Sinnoh's anger, or do you think this is a trial it's putting to us? If it's a trial, if we prove ourselves worthy and we quell the last noble, calm Avalugg, then the rift really ought to close, right? Even if the one who seems to be clearing this trial is a newcomer like you, not one of us who have been living here in Haizu for ages now. How come you're playing all wise? I thought you weren't a big thinker. A thinker, Adaman? Not me taking so many pictures. Hush, Sabi. I can feel history on the move. And as far as I can see, the one ushering in this new era is you. So if I stick with you, someday I might get to meet Almighty Sinnoh myself. The question is, does listening to Adaman fascinate you or bore you to tears? Anyway, Thistle, it's time for you to go soar with Braviary. If you jump from way up here, Braviary can take you gliding just about anywhere. But don't forget to get the Eternal Ice. That's why you needed Braviary in the first place. Avalugg's legacy is down there. Now go get a feel for flying. When you're done soaring the skies and want to land, just ask him to dive. You can now call Braviary and glide through the air. Cool! Do I wish I was riding on Aviary's back? Kind of, but I also understand that it's easier for the bird to fly if you are not on the back of the bird. All right. Shall we? Whoa. This feels very dangerous. Ask him to dive. I probably should have listened. I just guessed a button. I never ride the bear. I'll be honest. Do a barrel roll. Get out of here. Oh. It's been a long time since the phone rang. You obtained a piece of eternal ice. Wah! At last, the summit is conquered. And I see you made it too. Flew down to this place and obtained eternal ice? What drives that burning zeal of yours, I wonder? You gave Garrick the eternal ice. I do have to respect the effort you've put in. I still have my doubts weighing in on my mind, but I will make the necessary preparations so you can face my lord, Avalugg. Meet me at Ice Peak Arena. Dude shaped his chest hair into an emblem. Nice. Oh my god, I didn't even realize it was probably... It's not chest hair. It's paint, right? No, it's not... It's paint. No. I just thought it was paint to, like, match. No. No. It's on his nipples. No, you don't have, like, it's like, how hairy is this man? Like, how hairy is this man? And where's his armpit hair? What? Thank you for following for armpit hair. Yeah, I know people have nipple hair. I'm just saying, how hairy is this man? Excessively hairy and well trimmed. A lot less hairy after he trimmed. Yeah, that's true. Oopsie. I wanted to go up here. No! Oh, there we go. Your diving is a little annoying, but I'll get it. Paint makes more sense before the invention of the safety razor. Well, I mean, I'm sure that they have razors that are like that because they have a lot of technology that I didn't expect them to have in this game. I will be totally honest. Is that another cave? I will go back to the cave. I will go back. It's over here somewhere. Right? It's to my it's currently right in front of me on the map. Oh, I was way off. It's over here. Okay. Oh. There you go. My first time being able to watch TQ and I come in on hairy nipples. Yep, seems right. Okay, look. I'm not saying it's bad to have a hairy nipple. I'm just saying he got a hairy nipple. Why, if it isn't Thistle, what a pleasure finding a familiar place, or any face, in this far corner of the Alabaster Icelands. I came to bring Garrick an order of sword caps, and he is more than willing to have a chat about Avalug. What do you say? Interested in a bit of gossip? Not really. Oh, have some mercy. Can't you see I'm dying to tell you what I've learned? I'll tell you anyway. Avalug, yes, the fifth of Hyzer's nobles. That he is, and you know what? He's an absolute beast. Yes, well, according to what I was told, not only does he barrage you with chunks of ice, he also fires massive icicles. And he can use sharp ice crystals to erupt from the ground below you. Oh my goodness, hello. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Hello. Hi. Thank you so much for trusting your community with me. How you doing? Welcome in. My name is Witchy or TQ. I'm a self-proclaimed soft and tender content creator. We are low sensory in here and we just chill and have a good time. I hope you had a good stream. Please feel free to tell us about yourself, what you were doing, what you were playing. And please note that this is an 18 plus community. If you're under the age of 18, I ask you politely to head on out. We're currently at the end stages of Pokemon Arceus. So I'm going to continue playing now, but please feel free to introduce yourself and say hi. Doesn't that seem a bit too powerful to take on? What's more, apparently the Avalug of old could be up to 100 feet tall. Doesn't that seem a bit too big to take on? Oh, you'll be alright. You just have to eat some sword caps, then give your training your all. Nothing better than building muscle than that. Onward now, to the arena. We're playing Arceus and you seem like you had some amazing vibes, so figured I'd introduce myself. I'm Em, love Cozy Games, and have a nice chill vibe. Awesome, well welcome. Welcome, welcome. I tend to specialize in Stardew Valley, which is my favorite game to play, but I'm really into playing the Pokemon games again right now. So that is why I've decided to play Arceus for the first time, because I never played it when it came out. So I'm having a really, really good time. Our community, by the way, is very lurk heavy, so you'll see that a lot more people are watching than actually talking, and that's the way that we like it. I'm very pro lurk work, lurk and sleep, lurk and play games. Like, there's no pressure ever to talk. So if that seems like your vibe, maybe follow, and if not, that's okay. I am not everybody's cup of tea, but I am some people's piece of pie. Yes. Well, I did want to see that Avalug, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. So I suppose my freezing digits and I will be off. All right, so that was to tell us how they're going to attack us. And where are we going? Up there? Away we go. I am flying everywhere now. We were talking about that yesterday where I was saying somebody said that they wanted Legends colors, and I was like, I would love a Legends origin where you basically are like replaying blue, yellow, and red, but all at once kind of situation, which is kind of what yellow was. And you get to play through the Kanto region, like alongside red and blue, you know, like you're just a random person. I don't know how they would make that work, but I really want that. But I would love an Origin Celebi. I don't know how they would do it, but I love Celebi so much. I would, cause I want Shaman, and I feel like in an Origin Celebi is where you would find Shaman. So we are to quell Avalug, as you wished. In the end, the strength of your feelings won out. Or maybe your real strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. I suppose I'd better get to work making the bombs using eternal ice. I've heard how they are made, and with muscles like mine, it'll only be a moment's work. Okay. Okay, dokie. I like normal Shaman. I think shiny Shaman is also really pretty, but I actually really like normal Shaman. Like just regular old Shaman. And there you have it. If you truly wish to quell Avalug, not the casual squat, it's just like, hold on, what if we fight Avalug while also doing squats? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take my headphone out. I don't really have traction here, but we'll see. Hello? Alright, what are we doing? Okay, wait, we can't get down? I'm confused. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I can't even get up. Okay, I have to dodge through that. That was the wrong Pokemon. That's okay. Oh, just kidding, we're fine. I can't see. Yeah, it glitched. I can't see what's happening. I don't know how, like, what. I can't. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh no. Oh wait, this way. I'm not really doing proper squats because I can't. Okay, this is gonna be those. And then I dodge. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Oh yeah. This is where I fucked it up. Oh fuck. Damn it. Okay. Here's the thing. I think I could do it while doing squats. I just don't know how many squats my legs can do. Hold on. 1 second. Let me stretch my legs. These shorts are not great for this. Okay. Let's do this. I'm not gonna do proper like full-on squats, but I will be. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if we'll make it through just because of the fainting that's gonna happen. Like, hello? Controller? There we go. Yeah, like I can't hit it from a distance, so I can only do it with battles, and I don't know if I can. Like, I don't think my Pokemon are strong enough. Well, I can't, oh, I can! Oh! Bro, oh, fuck, I got hit once. Damn. other guy was like, I'm gonna doing it with squats, and I'm like, okay. I just don't know if my legs can handle this. I don't think I can go that long. If I wasn't a chronic pain haver and I could focus, it's hard to focus on like putting the squat into my butt rather than into my thighs, because if I could do that, I'd be fine. But it's too hard to do it while also focusing. So the problem is I'm doing poor squats. I'm doing the poor man squats. And the problem with that is that you end up with your thighs burning and your butt not doing anything. And I really don't need to be working on my thighs right now. I mean, hell, I've been doing... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh. To be fair, I did a lot with doing squats, okay? And this is a video game character doing squats. It's very different. Once you're down, it's hard to get back out of the way, but luckily you don't get hit. Oh, I forgot to revive. Whoopsies. My brain is all over the place. I do squats regularly, like every day. Oh, damn. That almost got him. That's gonna kill us. Ow. That's okay. That's alright. It's just that I'm using my thighs instead of my abs, and that's not correct squatting. Are we changing the pattern? No? Okay. Just kidding. We're changing the pattern a little bit. Okay, I can handle that. Okay, right now we're gonna use revives. Okay. Ooh. That's terrifying. Jump, jump, jump. No! Fuck me. Alright, I'm starting from the middle of that one. My hands are all shaky. I'm starting from the middle. Yeah. I don't really care about looking like a gamer. I just did squats for like 7 minutes. I don't have the brain power. Alright, and then it stops in the middle. And then we get beamed. See, I jumped too early, which is the problem. I jumped way too early. You keep struggling with restart instead of doing continue because I didn't realize what it did. That's fair. It's a little tricky. This is the only battle I've done continue on so far. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You wish you had known about it for Electrode? Electrode was surprisingly easier than I thought it was going to be. And I will be honest, this one is surprisingly easier than I thought it was going to be. Like, I could easily just have restarted this. But I'm tired now because I did squats and I want food soon. Are you gonna do the middle one? No, you're gonna do... Okay, this could kill me. Oh, fuck. Found Electro the hardest. I could not work out how to dodge some of those attacks. Yeah. I think, well, that's just like everybody's different, right? You know? Like everybody's brain, it works a little bit differently. Sorry, my thighs feel overworked and my butt feels underworked. So now I'm like, ugh. The green orb was really annoying. That was probably the most annoying. I know I don't have to go that effective, but... Yeah. It is an underworked butt. It's bugging me. Because like a proper squat is like this. And not just using your thighs, which is what I was doing. And now my butt's mad, and I feel all uneven. I feel all uneven. This will make an excellent YouTube video. You received the icicle plate from Avalug. Sorry about your butt. Welcome back, Atira. Garrick, sir, you didn't look quite so downcast. You needn't look so quite downcast. But seeing mighty Avalug quelled, and by such a slight child, a child that fell from the very sky. Is this Sissel girl some kind of monster in disguise? She is no monster. She's the one who risked her life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied, suffering nobles. Thistle. Garrett cares for the Pearl Clan with all his heart and believes in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he has feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause our people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. But that will change. Rita. I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Thistle has much to teach us. She has shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife, so long as our Pokemon are with us. She's made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow broader. It seems you've already changed, Iridia. Or Arita. I knew you could pull that off, Thistle. I love her. You quelled every last frenzied noble. So is that space-time rift going to start closing up now, or what? There's little way of knowing for sure, though the rift does seem perhaps a little smaller, somehow. Let's hope so, anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although even if the rift does start spitting out more of the strange lightning, we should be alright as long as we've got Thistle. Indeed, we should be. It's good to have her at our side. You know something, Arita. We may never agree on who's got it right about Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folk aren't all bad in my book. Look who's finally seen reason. Anyway, now that we've quelled the last noble, I say we pay grim old Commander Kamado a visit and see if he'll finally crack a smile. Okay. Well then. Let's let our baby evolve. Cassilia was ready to evolve into a mighty, tusked warrior, which is appropriate for the ice realm that we're in. Look at the fluffy boy. He looks so funny. Warren is always so funny to me because his face is just like... Oh, it's so funny. Alright, we'll go back to camp and we will see how things work out. Look at us. This is gonna be a good photo, actually. Perfect. Alright. We have to go back to camp. It's so... There's like not a lot of... What's this? Oh, is that where we get a camp? Because that would be amazing. Hold on. Not the star. Flag. We are gonna go quickly in this direction. Yes. This looks like a camp. Demori, thank you so much for 55 potions purchased or brewed. Welcome back. I came to set up another base camp, but I don't spy Craig from the construction corps. I told him to meet me near the base of the falls. So where is he? He's not the type to usually get lost. Do me a favor, find Craig for me. Okie dokie. Find Craig. If I were Craig, where would I be? They're usually not too far. There's another waterfall on the other side. Maybe he thinks that it's the other waterfall, or he's in the cave by that waterfall. And we're going very far for no reason. This could go either way. Gosh, I'm so happy we have flying. This is everything. Is Craig in Crag? I don't see him. Go back the other way. Oh, is it activated? No, that's just where... Sir, is your name Craig? Oh. Hello. Oh, hello. I would change your shoes, my dude. He's the one who told me to meet him at the base of the falls, but he hasn't shown up. What? You say he's on the other side? Across the river? I'm glad you came around. I might have wait here till I turned to a block of ice. You need different shoes. You need different shoes. You need different shoes. I really want one of you, but you're very aggressive. And I'm gonna go set up the camp first. Brr, it's cold as a cub chew snot out here. How do the Pearl Clan people stand it? Well, with different shoes, for one. Boy, do I... Oh, you're finding me, Craig. You're wearing thongs. Like, I forget the actual name for those shoes, but you need to change them. You are going to freeze to death. Goodness, I don't know how the Pokemon living in this frigid place find the energy to dash about as they do. Do they have a nice layer of insulating fat, perhaps? There must be a trick. Oh my goodness. So cold I can't even feel my fingers. I can't work like this. I just want to work my way up the ranks. Do you think you could bring me a Pokemon that's good at manipulating flames? Search for a fiery Pokemon. I mean, I have tons of fire Pokemon. Like, what do you want? Do you want a monkey? A horse? I don't want to give you my Vulpix. Have a monkey. I'm already feeling much warmer thanks to this Pokemon of yours. Now I can focus on my work. Though now that I'm warm and comfortable, I seem to find my eyelids drooping. Just a... No, I wasn't sleeping, I swear. Ooh, candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Well, it turns out I didn't need any of the stuff that I brought, but that's okay. Is that a Duskstone? I can evolve my Murkrow if I wanted to. Dun dun dun. What's this? Ooh, a full restore. That would have been helpful before. Back. Oh well. Who gets the candy? Oh, you're fainted still. I thought I rested. I feel like the large candy should go to one of them that did the most, like, all the work. So it's gotta be either Leafeon or Walrein. Let's do Leafeon. Closer to a level up. Cute. My neck. Here, have a monkey. Just don't much care for the monkey. Chimchar is like my least favorite. Even though the evolution design is great. I just don't personally... Wait, did someone lose a satchel like right here? That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Just kidding. Damn it. I think I'm too far. Oh my god. Waste of balls because I can't throw in the right direction. Yay! I really wanted the Sneasel. I like the way they look in this one. I don't like you as a Pokemon, but I need to catch, so I'm gonna be doing that. Get in the ball! Rude. I waste so many Pokeballs in this game because I just don't care. Bud. Secret Hollow. Wait, do you hear that? Something spawns in here. A dusk stone? Ooh. Something spawns in here. I just don't know when. Seems too precariously placed to just be a hole in the wall, you know? I've been stocking up on crafting recipes. I don't know what you mean by stocking up. Like, I'm just getting them as they're given to me. You know? I'm just kind of having a look-see. I love the ice white Sneasel design. It's really pretty. I like the idea that I stay really warm in Sneasel's bag. So, like, I just walk around in the bag because I'm like, it's too cold for me, thanks. You do it. You're a nice type. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Wait. I just want to see all. Oh, there they are. I was like, damn. Where'd they go? Oh, shit. I got a lot. Fuck yeah. This is a great place for that. I have 30 of those left, so I'm not worried. I'm gonna make 17? I'll make 17. I think I'm still okay with these. I'm okay with revives for now. I do want more of these. Oh, I can only make one more. That's fine. There's a new regional variant I'm not sure you've seen and I really like in this area. Well, you can just tell me what Pokemon. I don't have to know what it looks like. I don't mind, I don't mind you telling me which, like, what the Pokemon is. Oops. You know what I want to do? Fly the fuck around. Fly the fuck around. Zorua? Oh, yes, I have not seen one. I don't think. I was never a huge Zoro arc fan. I know a lot of people really love them, but they were never really my jam, you know? Oh, look, a hole! Oh, look, a hole. Well, now, we have to report back to the commander, so I think we will go do that. Or maybe we'll save that, because it's a... Here's the problem with Pokemon games. I never want to stop playing them. So I'm like, do we go tell the commander? And then I'm like, oh, what if that brings up like a bigger cutscene though? And then I'm like, in that case, I probably shouldn't talk to the commander yet because I should save it. And then we could do that all next weekend. But then at the same time, I just want to keep playing. Because I'm like, I do want to go shiny hunt and I want to do raids in Scarlet for the end of the night. But I really thought that we would be not done this by now. I thought we would be still going for a little while. Let's just go find out. Shall we? My neck, sorry. You've managed to call Lord Avalog. Fantastic. Let's report. Oof, we gotta change. It's too warm here. You're not the person that helps me change. Well, actually, let's go home. Let's go home and change. Like, civilized people. Yeah, instead of just dropping trow in the street. Exactly. Need a little bit of civilization in my life. Ooh, actually, you are gonna have a new Avalug style, and I would like to see it. That's pretty. The Braviary, that's very good too. These are both, they're all so good. Damn, they did such a fucking good job with the clothes in this game. Makes me angry, because like I want to go, I want to go back and play Scarlet, and then I'm just gonna be mad. I'm just gonna be mad. Be angry. Alright. Well, let's go. See what happens. Okay, it's time for drama. What happens now? Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Haizu by the hand of a mysterious Riftborn helper. I burped in the middle of that, I'm sorry. When tomorrow dawns, it will be a dawn in a new world, restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower, and allow yourself a good, long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps work is never over. It does not end until our people can live here in Haizu without fearing the Pokemon around us. Complete. Potato mochi! Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Now that Avalug's quelled too, we can survey all over Haizu. I certainly have my reservations as to whether Avalug needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. I hate to think what kind of havoc the frenzied nobles could have wreaked if Thistle never came to us. Still, even with all the nobles quelled, the rift doesn't seem to be closing. Although, wait, if the rift were to disappear, would that mean that Thistle would be stuck here? I don't know. I would assume so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Thistle. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokedex. With you around, the Pokedex is as good as complete. Hey, how about I just tag along as your assistant? Assistant? Come on, Ray, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps too. Well, sure I am, I guess. In any case, time for a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. We love a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. Uh-oh, here comes the plot. Kaboom! Disaster looming. Guiding now active. Go see what's happening outside. Uh-oh! Time to take a break. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop, but not stop. So I'm gonna stop it right here for anybody that's watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching. This is where I'm gonna end this particular episode just for YouTube content. And then I will upload the other stuff later because stream is gonna continue, but it's easier for me to know that I have like a marker of time. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.